We all have those days where we don't want to do anything. We don't want to work on our business. We don't want to go to the gym. We don't want to do anything productive. We don't want to do our schoolwork. We don't want to do anything. We all have those days, right? But my question to you is, how do we solve that? How do we actually come out of that and start to feel like we want to do these things again? Do we say to ourselves, let's not do it? Or do we say to ourselves, fuck it, we're going to do it anyway, regardless of how we feel? Now, in this video, I'm going to be giving you some tips that helped me get over this, because I was just like this a few days ago. I didn't want to record no videos. I didn't want to go to the gym. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to do nothing. Didn't want to train. Didn't want to do nothing. Now, you're probably feeling like this yourself. Otherwise, you wouldn't have clicked on this video. That's why I'm going to be telling you exactly how to get back to yourself and how to get out of that mindset of feeling like you don't want to do anything. Starting off straight away with the first tip, which is accountability. Having someone to hold you accountable. For me, it was my mum. Whether that's your dad, your mum, your friend, your girlfriend, anyone, you need to have someone there either doing it with you or just holding you accountable and letting them know, okay, if I don't do this, there has to be a punishment that goes with it, right? So for me, in my instance, my mum was helping me be accountable for waking up early. So for me, to be productive and to see success within my day, I have to wake up early, usually around 5 to 6. And if I don't do that, my day is not as successful as I would like it to be. Now, thankfully, my mum wakes up early as well. So all I said was, if I don't wake up at this time, X, Y, and Z, I just set up like a punishment. I can't do this, or you know what I mean? So it's really stuck. And the punishment has to be something that you actually don't want to happen. Don't just say something that you're fine with not happening. You have to say something that you really like to do. Some people is playing video games. If you don't do this, you can't play video games for a week. So you need to have someone to hold you accountable. And for me, what helped me change my life in 7 days and get out of that rut, that mental fog, was waking up early again. Because I usually wake up early, but when you have those days where you don't want to do anything, you're not waking up early, are you? So waking up early is the first step. But it's not just waking up early, it was having someone to hold me accountable for that. Whatever that is, that's going to help you get back on track to that stepping stone. Have someone hold you accountable. You're not going to see success with changing your life or bettering your habits if you're just you by yourself, just trying to do everything. It's not going to work. You're going to slip back into the old ways. It's always good to have someone there to hold you accountable. That's the first thing that helped me, was having someone hold me accountable. The second thing that helped me was planning out my days the night before. So before I go to bed, I was planning out my day exactly to the T. So I was visualizing and writing down exactly how my day will plan out before it's even happened. That's already setting me up for success, because I'm visualizing while I'm writing exactly, okay, I'm going to wake up at this time, I'm going to do this, putting myself into that mental frame and into that mode as if I'm already doing those things. So when I wake up, I'm reliving what I just thought the night before and just acting upon it. So writing down exactly to the T. I'm talking about the time you wake up, the brushing your teeth, everything, writing it down to a T so that your day can be successful. Every single night, I would have my notebook and I'll just write my to-do list / checklist of exactly what I'm doing the next day so that I'm prepared, and it's just all organized and just there. I just wake up and have to just follow the book. Okay, do this, do that. It's very easy. Once everything's just written down on a piece of paper with times on it, it's like there's no way you can go wrong, because everything's just there. All you have to do is follow it. It's like that's literally the blueprint. You cannot go wrong with doing that. So if you start doing that and implementing that into your life will change in the next 7 days. Having someone hold you accountable for something. If I don't do that, can you please make sure this happens? And also writing out your day the night before so that you're already prepared. The third tip that helped me shake back and get things back together was focusing on physical health, going and getting back into the gym. In the beginning of the video, I spoke about how we have those days where we don't really want to do anything, work or fitness related or just anything in general. And this is why these tips are going to help you get into that structure. So focusing on physical health, minimizing your physical health. What I mean by that is, for me, I work out every day. I work out about 2 times a day, no exaggeration. So if you're someone that's coming out of a rut, for me, I wasn't working out as much as I'm just doing the bare minimum, right? Once a day. I'm supposed to do 2 times a day. My whole thing was to get back on track was minimizing my workout and making it more simplistic and not difficult. When you're coming out of a rut and you're trying to get back to yourself, you need to make sure that you're not doing the same amount of work you was doing before, because you're trying to shake back, you're trying to get things back on track. So why are you going to be trying to get things back on track but going 100 times the work rate in the gym like you was just doing when you was motivated? No, we need to get back. This is a slow process. So minimize your workout. For me, I don't really do this that much these days because I'm not really supposed to be like lifting weights and stuff, just because it doesn't really help the sport I'm in. It actually slows me down. But I used to do a lot of weightlifting, and for me to get back into fitness, I just did calisthenics. Now, I love calisthenics. I do calisthenics more than weightlifting anyway, but calisthenics to me is more simplistic, and I did simplistic calisthenics, not anything super advanced for calisthenics. So just make your workouts and your fitness simplistic, because you're trying to get everything back to normal, right? So make it simplistic, because physical health is something that we need to prioritize. The last tip that helped me get back on track was decluttering my space, decluttering my workspace and my environment, just changing things up. Now, when we're in ruts, the place is usually a mess, right? I just said, we're not really motivated to do anything. Just make sure your surroundings are clean and clear, because that usually is the root cause of the problem. Our space where we live, our workspace, our room, everything we need to make sure that it's clean and tidy. Our environment literally projects on how we feel. If our environment is messy and untidy, that's gonna literally feed off and project into our mind, and our mind's going to become untidy and clear, and that's going to lead us into the ruts which we're not supposed to be in. So just decluttering and cleaning your workspace, not just your workspace, your environment, cleaning out and decluttering your environment is just crucial to changing your life within 7 days. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you found this video useful and helpful, click this video up here to stop procrastinating.